Echo. Thank you, Echo.
Yeah.
And do you work or are you a student?
I'm an undergraduate junior, currently majoring in competitive aerobics.
You mean the sporting activity?
Yeah, sporting activity.
Really? Really? Is that a major? That's a major. Which university are you at?
It is a major. It's just located in Jiangsu. It's a second tier university. So yeah.
Second tier. Second tier is high. It's quite high ranking, right?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
I think so.
Probably. Yeah. Which university are you at?
I don't feel comfortable saying that university, but it's located in Jiangsu. Yeah.
Interesting. And why did you choose this major in particular?
Well, because I really love doing sports. It helps me to, push my body's limit. And also it really helps me to build this kind of mental strength and resilience. So I really love it.
Mental strength and resilience. Okay. And so what are you hoping to do with your major once graduated?
Well, I've already set my sight on being an international gymnastic instructor. So that's why I'm here to, get an IELTS score. Yeah.
I say, what are your favorite sports?
My favorite sport? Although I major in gymnastics, but my greatest passion is playing basketball.
Okay, great. Why do you like basketball so much?
I think a lot of people assume girls don't play basketball, but I'm actually quite good at it. And I also love breaking stereotypes because every time I play with boys, they often tend to hold back because I'm a girl. But once I show my skills, whether it's a sharp defense or very aggressive offense, they start playing very seriously. I mean, that's when the real competition begins. And that's what I love the most.
Well, okay. So you actually play mixed gender against boys as well as girls?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I guess you can't, is it more realistic for you do you think there are more job opportunities if you go into gymnastics coaching? Is that why you've chosen?
Yeah, because my major is about competitive aerobics. It's a very specialized discipline that combines with gymnastics and dance. So I think I have this expertise in gymnastics. So I would probably be a gymnastic referee or instructor.
I see what you mean. So it combines gymnastics and dance. That's what aerobics is. I see what you mean. Yes.
Yeah.
I say, what is the most interesting part of your course, of your studies?
Well, the most interesting part of my course is to make progress and get praise from my teacher. I think my teacher is really good at encouraging me to face those difficulties, especially when I need to handle some advanced movements. She told me that you just need to consider those calluses and bruises as badges of honor instead of challenges. So I really feel inspired.
Okay, inspired. Very nice. So tell me, what are the traits or qualities of a good aerobics teacher?
Well, I think the most important one is that being patient, because if you handle a very difficult movement, you got need consistent effort. So a teacher must be really patient and also be tolerant about students' mistakes.
Patient and tolerant.
And,
okay.
Yeah, sure. Besides that, they have to. Yeah.
Go ahead.
They must have also professional qualification on these fields. Otherwise, they're not able to teach their students in a scientific.
Yeah. So basically, is there a certification system, an international certification system that is kind of uniform or universal for gymnastics or aerobics coaching or instruction?
Yeah, I believe so. You have to gain a universal international certificate to be a real gymnastic teacher. I've really participated in quite a lot of provincial gymnastic competitions, and they kind of adopt this identical or let's say universal scoring system. They have these standards. Yeah.
Okay. Are these standards tough to reach?
Yeah, definitely. It's super hard, especially if you're just an amateur in gymnastics. But for some professionals, I think they just need daily practice, and because they have already got strengths in this area. Yeah.
Okay, so just daily practice. I say, yes. Yeah. Interesting. Is it finally, Echo? Or let's talk about A, gymnastics and B, aerobics. Are they popular fields of sporting endeavor in your country?
Well, I guess compared to the past, it has become more popular because our country has really advocated sports spirit, especially for college students. There are a lot of, let's say, the competitions or activities held by different universities. I think people have grown more interested or passionate about gymnastics. Yeah.
Okay, which is a positive trend as far as you're concerned. True?
Yeah, true.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you very much, Echo. Great job. You have superb job. Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. There's a superb performance already. These ones might be slightly lower 8s, but at the same time, by the same token, these two are slightly higher 8s. So you know how the band scores are very broad. They all fall somewhere within band 8, which is exceptional. Just some of them are a little stronger than others. The vocab is simply superb and striking. The FC is outstanding as well. Grammar, really nice. In fact, the number of errors, such as they are, can be counted on the fingers of one hand. So that is super impressive, actually. Yes, more examples. So I said the errors could be counted on the fingers of one hand, honestly. Like when you said, so my country has advocated sports spirit at the end, that was a rare instance of your vocab not being fully as clear or explicit as it might be. And the professional qualification on this field instead of in this field. But let's go with some of the outstanding vocab. Okay. Mental strength and resilience. I've already set my sights idiom on being an international gymnastics instructor. Breaking stereotypes. Boys hold back on the court. Aggressive offense. Make progress and get praise from my teacher.
Yeah.
This is consider those calluses and bruises as badges of honor. I really feel inspired. Now, what's interesting about that is taking those calluses and bruises as badges of honor. You even said that was a quote. That wasn't even your words. That was your teacher's words.
Yep.
Guess what? Doesn't matter. Just the fact that you can reproduce them and parrot them effectively means that they're credited as
so no need to mention about this one.
Well, that's also true. You don't even need to say that. You can say, I just choose to see
I just choose this one.
That's it. Exactly. Your choice. Your choice. Take the credit. Said, her vocab is really brilliant, and it's really close to a 9. I mean, I think it's if you were to be probably the idiomatic is brilliant because it's not, you don't need to really worry about phrasal verbs like hold back if you can actually produce proper idioms like badge of honor and set my sights on. The reason we bang on about phrasal verbs is because most students are unable to produce idioms on the spot. So therefore, the way to get around that, to offset that, is just to compensate for that, is just to use as many phrasal verbs as possible. However, with Echo, it's not an issue because she came up with 2 perfect idioms. Once you do that, then you only need to say hold back, and you're pretty much there for 8 for vocab anyway, and actually perilously close to about 10.